Supporting individuals with developmental disabilities through the experience of loss requires more than compassion. It requires preparation, understanding, and thoughtful communication. Loss, whether it's the death of a loved one, the passing of a pet, or the sudden absence of a favorite staff member, can be deeply disruptive. For individuals who may already struggle with abstract concepts, emotional regulation, or changes in routine, these experiences can feel even more confusing and frightening. As direct care staff, one of our most important roles is to walk alongside those we support as they face these difficult moments, not only reacting to grief, but helping prepare for it in healthy, meaningful ways. The concept of loss is often abstract and layered. While some clients may understand that death means someone is gone and won't return, others may have a more limited or magical interpretation of where someone has gone. Preparation starts with knowing the person. What is their communication style? What is their cognitive level? Have they experienced loss before? And how did they react? These questions help guide us in tailoring our approach and building a foundation for sensitive conversations about death, change, and grief. One way to help prepare a client for loss is by gradually introducing the concept through everyday life. Natural opportunities arise in simple moments. A dead flower, the passing of seasons, or a TV character who dies. These moments can become gentle doorways into a conversation, especially if we avoid euphemisms and instead use clear, honest language. For example, rather than saying someone went to sleep or left us, it's more supportive to say, they died, their body stopped working, and they won't come back. This clarity helps prevent confusion and anxiety, which can be especially harmful for clients with limited verbal skills or concrete thinking. In some cases, we may be aware that a death or major loss is likely to happen soon. A parent may be in hospice, or a beloved pet may be nearing the end of life. When possible, begin the preparation early. Talk with the client in simple, supportive language about what is happening. Use visual tools or social stories to help illustrate what they can expect. If the person is close to the dying individual, they may benefit from writing a letter, creating a memory book, or making a simple goodbye video. These kinds of pre-loss rituals can be very grounding and may give the person a sense of control or contribution. The emotional response to anticipating loss is different for everyone. Some clients may become withdrawn or anxious. Others may not show any noticeable reaction at all. This doesn't mean they aren't feeling something. It may mean they don't know how to express it. As support staff, we must observe, listen, and validate whatever reaction arises. If the client expresses anger or fear, we can help them name the feeling and model coping strategies like taking deep breaths, spending time with a favorite object, or talking with someone they trust. When a loss actually occurs, clients need space to grieve in their own way. Just like anyone else, individuals with developmental disabilities may cry, ask questions repeatedly, become quiet, or act out behaviorally. These are all valid responses. It's our job not to fix these reactions, but to support them with calm presence and consistency. It may help to mark the loss with a ritual, a memorial service, a candle lighting, or creating a picture collage tailored to the person's preferences and understanding. Including the client in these rituals helps them feel seen and supported rather than excluded. Be prepared for delayed grief. Some clients may not respond immediately but show signs of distress days or even weeks later. Changes in sleep, appetite, or mood may be subtle signals that the person is processing loss at their own pace. Check in regularly with open-ended questions like, "How are you feeling today?" Or, "Have you been thinking about your mom lately?" Offer a listening ear without pushing for conversation. Sometimes the opportunity to sit quietly with someone who is present and calm is more healing than any words we can offer. Staff also need to be aware of their own feelings and biases around loss. If we are uncomfortable with grief, We may unintentionally rush the person through their morning, minimize their pain, or avoid the topic altogether. Take time to reflect on your own experiences with loss and how they may impact your caregiving. Seek supervision, peer support, or counseling if needed. Modeling a healthy approach to grief doesn't mean being emotionless. It means being honest, empathetic, and present even when we feel sad or uncertain ourselves. Family members play an important role during times of loss, and coordination is key. Some families may want to shield their loved one from the truth, believing it is too upsetting or confusing. While their concerns are valid, direct care staff can advocate for transparency and involvement, sharing how meaningful it is for the client to be informed and included in ways that are emotionally safe and developmentally appropriate. Clear communication between staff and families ensures that the client receives consistent messaging and support, no matter where they are. Grief education should be an ongoing part of life skills development. Just as we teach about safety, relationships, or self-care, we can also teach about emotions, change, and coping. Simple role-playing, stories, or art activities that explore feelings of sadness and remembrance can give clients the tools they need long before a loss occurs. When grief becomes a topic that isn't hidden or rushed, clients learn that it is a natural part of life and that support is always available. Documentation and follow-up are also important. Any behavioral changes, emotional responses, or new support strategies should be recorded and shared with the team. This helps ensure continuity of care and allows others to contribute to the person's well-being. A consistent plan for grief support can include more frequent check-ins, access to a counselor, or adjustments in the daily routine to accommodate emotional needs. Finally, we must never underestimate the strength and depth of the people we support. Individuals with developmental disabilities often demonstrate remarkable resilience and insight, especially when surrounded by trusted staff who offer honesty, patience, and love. Helping prepare someone for loss is not just about minimizing pain. It's about honoring their humanity. Through thoughtful preparation and steady support, we help our clients walk through grief not alone, but accompanied. And in doing so, we affirm their right to understand, feel, and heal.